Welcome to another episode of Rainy Steve's Outdoor Adventures. Today we are at Blue Marsh Lake. It's our home lake, toughest lake that we fish. This is a lake that a lot of guys come away scratching their heads, and so have we. But we have some action from this pre-spawn period, and we'll show you that coming up. And let's go fishing. Yeah. All right, we got a nice
largemouth.
I think it's a smallie the way I jumped. It's pulling like a smallie. Yeah, it's a smallie. Nice one.
Welcome to another edition of Randy and Steve's Outdoor Adventures. Steve is hooked up.
It's a nice smallie.
That's a line out. You got about 3 inches out from the tip.
Yeah. That's what she said. Nice little chunker.
Little chunk is right. It was hooked good. Female, full eggs. Getting ready to spawn.
Yep.
First smallmouth of the day.
Fish.
There you go.
Oh, it's a good fish, whatever it is. Feels like a good smallie.
Yeah, it's a largemouth.
Oh,
good one. Good one.
There we go. All right, that's more like it. Nice largemouth over at the dam over here. Well, it got 2 so far. We're figuring them out. Oh, fish. I think it's a trout.
Yeah, another trout.
That's what it is. It's a trout. It's a rainbow.
That's 2 today.
It's a nice one. I can believe that.
Well, they stocked and the water got high right away, so yep.
It's a beautiful rainbow. This one's healthy.
Yeah, it's too early.
Second trout of the day on a crankbait. Oh, just as many trout as we do bass. Well, if anyone's questioning the quality of the water of the bass of Blue Marsh, well, this is definitely a holdover rainbow. This is not a fresh stocked one. Passing out towards that tree. That's where that hump's at. We got something.
There you go.
Something.
Yep, I see it. Nice. I got my camera on.
It's something big.
Yep, I can tell.
It's small.
Big smallie. Take your time. Remember how long it took last time. Oh my God, look at the size of that thing.
Holy crap.
Look at the size of that thing. Keep him away from the boat. There you go. That's even longer than your one last week, dude. That's a monster.
Holy shit!
That's a monster. Just take your time. Just take your time. Attaboy. Yep. I was gonna say he's not done. That's a giant. Windblown side again. Just take your time, brother. It's a toad. That's it, just take your time. He's right here. Oh my gosh, he's big. He's gonna need 2 hands. That's a giant.
Holy crap!
That's a giant. Whoa. That's a giant.
Oh my god! Look at that!
That is a giant.
That's a big female.
That's a giant smallie. What a fish. There she goes.
Shoes up on that junk. All right, so that was our action from the day, and you know we kind of do the pre-spawn. We fish face basically from ice out till till bass starts to close, and then we start going to our different tournament locations. Obviously, with COVID-19 going around this year, we haven't been able to have the tournament, so we're just staying local and staying at Blue Marsh because that's the whole stay-at-home order. So what we do is generally the go-to bait around here this time of year, and what wins a lot of tournaments around here is jerk baits, and a lot of guys know that, and I think we're starting to get to the point is they're starting to get conditioned and know what jerk baits are. We have thrown jerk baits from basically February on up, and we have not had a jerk bait bite since March. Now some guys say they're having them. We personally have not caught a fish on jerk bait since March. So we kind of went a little different route. I know some guys are also catching them on jigs. We didn't catch anything on jigs or tubes or anything like that. So we went a little different. When we found muddy water, we went to crankbaits. You know, stuff like Rapala DTs, Strike King, KVD square bills. Anything that's really a square bill, everyone knows what they are. They go about 4 to 6 feet. You know, we'll throw it off of limbs, we'll throw it off of rocks, bang it off of stuff. When it comes, wait for the Camaro to go by. When it goes by a rock, bang it off, and the next thing you know, you got a fish. And like I said, we did better with that stuff in the dirty water. Clean water, we could get some bites, but when we were in the clean water, the crankbait that worked best was a mid-diving crankbait. Now, we don't know the name of it, but there's plenty of them around. Stuff like the 6 cents curve. We also Strike King 3XD also makes one. Stuff that goes from like an 8 to 10 foot. Go banging off of rocks again, same pattern, banging off of rocks, finding wood, anything that can knock it off of. Randy a couple weeks ago caught a real nice smallmouth doing now about 3.5 pounder. The other thing we started doing, and this is something that I think a lot of people around our area does, but when the water got clear, we started experimenting with ribbed finesse swim baits. Stuff like the Strike King Rage Swimmer, the Yum Pulse Minnow, the Bass Pro Shops Easy Shiner, and obviously Kitex. Kitex is the kind of the original as far as that style of swim bait. But all of them work. We've thrown all the different brands and really caught some nice fish. As you saw, the big smallmouth I caught today, and the nice largemouth, as well as the other bass we caught, were really kind of more on the the swim baits today. But that bite changes depending on water clarity and what you're doing. So when you're fishing pre-spawn, it's around here it seems a little better to be mimicking bait more so than your bluegills and other stuff. But again, that's the stuff we're finding. So if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and please like, subscribe, and share, and keep on fishing.
David Spade, it's made with maize. It's amazing.